So I faced the dilemma, which was we're now recording this with Devil May Cry 5 having come out.
In the rearview mirror.
So Devil May Cry 5 is out.
Whereas...
So I'm not sure if I should change the plans I had for talking about this game based on what we have learned via Devil May Cry 5.
Well, your video about DMC5 is already out.
Yes. Well, the DMC5 video is going to be out before any of the other videos.
Yeah, the first time you played it.
Yeah. But, like, the revelations in DMC5 are, like, I don't know how much that should influence what is being discussed in the DMC4. Okay. So I just decided, like, I'm just gonna pretend the time has come and so have I. I'm just gonna pretend for now and just be like, okay, well, let's talk about this as if DMC5 had not come out. So I'm going to talk about the things in this game without like awareness or like the discussion of anything that has come to light via Devil May Cry 5. So when I talk about certain things, know that is not me going off of DMC5. That is purely shit that we already fucking knew about. So I don't know who they think they were kidding. But anyway. This is the special edition, just like how DMC3 was the special edition, which added the option of playing as Virgil.
So we make some sips, we'll be like, okay.
So, like, just how like, DMC3 came out, and then DMC3 Special Edition came out, and it was like, holy shit, this is way better, and it has a playable Virgil. So, too, did DMC4 come out, and it was like, this is a game. It's like half a game they made, and just released it. So also is DMC4 Special Edition. There's a lot, actually, in regards to the fact that this is the Special Edition. Like, the fact... Oh man, it's really funny. There's a lot of more spoilers in this intro than I remember there being. Yes.
Also boobs.
Not as much.
Boobs there,
Could
too.
be more. Could be more. Let's just say that.
There could, in fact, be a third boobs.
There's never a deficiency of boobs.
I think that's the opposite.
The deficiency?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
There's never a deficiency of boobs means that there's enough.
Yes. That is what I meant to say.
Clearly, what you mean to say is there should be many, many more boobs.
That is. Don't tell me things. Don't tell me things I know. So this is the Virgil. He's in this game.
He's blue.
That's what the special edition added, is not only the things that you do in the original game, but they also added... We wait for this. No, it's not what I meant. Shit! Shit. Ignore this. Don't pay attention. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Shit. Stop loading!
Shit.
I don't want this. Shh. God damn it. Why did this happen? Every time. I swear to God. Stop.
Hey God, fuck.
Why? Why is this happening to me? No! God damn it! Everything's the worst. No! Click the wrong thing! I'm so upset!
This has been fuck up after
Oh
fuck
my
up
god!
4 seconds into the...
Jesus H and a fuck. There. Okay, so in the original game, this was it. But then the special edition added Virgil, and it's amazing. And then they also added Lady and Trish, and that's pretty cool too. But we're just gonna do the original for now. Nero and Dante. Even that's kind of a weird spoiler, although I guess not really. But before we get
Sonic and Knuckles,
oh yeah, so this is funny. This is too long, but this is in DMC5, but they changed it. So in this video, it's like, here's all the other games before. They actually changed their minds, because originally DMC4 here took place before DMC2, because this is when they were like, God damn, DMC2 was bad. Just pretend it didn't exist. This game happened before DMC2, so you don't have to worry about DMC2 existing. But then they changed their mind, and they decided, no, DMC2 took place before DMC4, it's fine. So, if you watch this, the last thing it talks about is DMC2 for like 3 seconds. But then if you watch the history of DMC in DMC5, they mention this game, and then DMC2. Actually, I don't think DMC2 is mentioned in this video at all. Anyway. What am I looking for? This. Here we go. So, I want you to look at this character's name, and I want you to tell me... I want you to say it out loud. Hold on. Yes? Why are we getting so many games that take forever to load all of a sudden?
DMC3 lady.
Okay, how is this person's name pronounced?
Is it Kiri?
Say it again.
Kiri?
You will learn. Do not worry. You will learn how this person's name is pronounced.
Well, I thought it was Kyrie, but considering my
Kingdom
interest
Hearts?
in medieval music, I guessed Kiri.
Don't worry. You'll learn how this person's name is pronounced, because they say it 500 fucking times. We're gonna take a shot every time this character's name is fucking said.
What was that game trailer we were just watching? Shadows Die Twice.
Yes, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. So anyway, actually, I should fucking fix this, because otherwise...
Fix and fuck this.
Hold on, everyone ignore what you're about to see. Because I just need to make sure that I don't ruin... Because I was fucking around. I was fucking around here. So I just need to make sure I don't ruin the video game. Did that do it? It did, okay. I'm hoping it did. We'll find out.
Hunan Paris.
We're about to find out. So, let's all just pretend that I started a new game, because, like, DMC1 is the only game where it's like, you can't... You miss out on shit unless you start a new game. Thankfully, this game, you can have a New Game Plus. For some reason,
We start off in urban Turkey.
DMC1 just hates New Game Plus. Hideki Kamiya in general seems to hate New Game Plus. But anyway, so, DMC4 came out. It's the first DMC game on a new generation of consoles. It's the first DMC game coming out on a console that isn't owned by Sony. They've been PlayStation games on the PlayStation 2 for a while. They're like, okay, we're going to release this on the Xbox 360. It's a new gen. It's a new console. It's going to, they hope, attract people who haven't played Devil May Cry before.
Hey, phones.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get to that. So they're like, okay, how are we going to, like, make this game accessible to new players who haven't played Devil May Cry before? New protagonist. That's the answer. Let's just make the... Fuck Dante. You're playing as new character now.
That's a...
Yes. And I want you to look at what this fucking guy is wearing, because I don't understand... So I've told you my theory of, like, Dante's wardrobe adding a piece of clothing with every new game in the timeline. Look at what this guy is fucking wearing. Oh, she's like, oh no, why is there a spotlight shining on this
my
fucking...
My dad didn't show up to my...
He has got a,
recital.
Like, an undershirt and then some kind of a weird corset. And
everyone's got corsets in this.
I'll zoom in on it closer later, but rest assured this character has a really stupid fucking outfit.
Rockville region.
So quite a difference from the intro of DMC3, right? Where it was like hard rock music in a dingy bar. in Dante's like office, which had like a fucking pool table in it and shit.
And a pizza.
In this, it's opera music in a church, cutting between that and fighting scarecrow demons.
Once again, in scenic Europe.
There he is! Oh, there he is! There he is! Oh, there he is! You didn't see him. It's a blink and you miss it. I'll do something in editing, maybe, to emphasize what it was I was pointing to.
For 2 frames, his penis is...
Yeah, I don't know why all of the Devil May Cry games are, like, set in, like, vaguely European countries.
Yeah. In kind of Eastern Europe.
Yeah, it runs.
I'm in Prague.
Yeah. I don't know where the fuck this is supposed to be. It's, like, implied to be some kind of island. I don't know. Oh no, no one's applauding.
Oh, shit, there's
Oh, he made it!
Ah. Thanks, Dad.
Oh, fuck.
He was listening to a podcast the whole time.
Yeah. Your boyfriend shows up there in the upper right. Who's that guy? Yeah. Your boyfriend shows up to your concert wearing headphones. What does that tell you? With his arm in a sling.
Yeah.
Okay, last time I saw you, you were not wearing a cast, and also you were wearing headphones and I'm singing, so you're an asshole.
This is Assassin's Creed.
He woke up to... Look at that hat!
How does that float? How do you get that to float, sir?
So this is exactly what I was like when I would go to church. Just be like, ugh. Can you imagine how much trouble you would get in at a Catholic church if you were sitting like this?
Yep. Dude, God gave me like a master class, but I was fucking baked through half of it, so I don't really know how to do this.
Stop making him go to church. Look at this, he's literally going like, ugh. This church shit. Oh, but I got you a present. I got you a present. So, he, like, the most tsundere bullshit of like, oh, I showed up to your church concert, and I didn't like you or anything.
Now I gotta sit through service.
It's not like I like you, Baka.
Really?
Oh no.
Kitty wants to be a part of this. Yeah.
Okay, now, like, pull down that little Neely thing in front of the pew in front of you.
Yep.
Look, he literally has the headphones on!
Nero, what's wrong?
I'm out of here.
But it's not over yet.
Dude, I'm
All this preaching's putting me to sleep.
Not over yet. It's never over.
He's literally being like, ah, fuck this church bullshit. Why just show up then?
Yeah.
Well, my girlfriend's in the choir, so...
Like
oh, hey, who's that?
Pope Enrique.
Dunna. Huh?
You can't rob a church. It doesn't work that way.
So that's quite an intro. So
You
again...
killed the cardinal.
So again, imagine like, okay, we're making this game for people who've never played Devil May Cry before. So, like, who's this mysterious man in red? Oh, is he the villain? Imagine, like, watching that scene, having never played Devil May Cry before. You'd be like, what? What? Although, having played the Devil May Cry game before, it's even more confusing, because you're like, why is Dante showing up in this church and just fucking murdering people?
You know.
What the fuck is happening? Oh no.
Oh. Oh, well, I mean, obviously.
She was going back for it!
Yeah.
What the fuck, lady? I got it at the dollar store.
The necklace from CVS.
Like, seriously. Like, this has stopped being disturbing and tragic and
Yeah.
become hilarious.
This has just become funny.
Like, they're trying to make Dante seem all, like, intimidating and mysterious. But he's still just Dante, and he's still just doing stupid shit. Take a shot! Sip. Hello there. I'm your uncle-in-law. Oh, right in the face! Two boots. And 2 bullets.
And 2 balls.
He kicked the fucking hilt of the sword. Why did you do that? Take a shot!
Nope.
Get out of here! I will return with help. You stall him until then.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I will be over here.
Stalling him.
I won't hold my breath.
So, he ditches the headphones, but I still like to think that... Imagine the rest of this game with Nero still wearing the headphones. Did he grab the gun with his teeth? What the fuck was that? But anyway, so Nero is very much like Neku.
Yeah.
Like, with the introduction with him wearing headphones, and it's implied that he's, like, listening to music while getting into fights with dudes.
In church.
Yeah.
In this Unitarian church.
Yeah.
Unitologist.
Yeah, look at that! Look at that! Look at that slick-ass bitch. Slick-ass, pimp-ass dude.
You got a jacked up notion of fair play, pal. And it's beginning to piss me off.
Look at that gun.
Don't,
Jesus
don't
Christ.
piss me off in church, dude.
I don't want to be here anyway.
Sunday Mass, man, now's not the time.
Of all the times.
Fuck.
Defeat the mysterious man.
Ooh.
Face off against the mysterious assassin.
Who is it?
The man in red. God damn. So, very much think of Nero as you would think of Neku. That is very much an accurate personality to attribute. What's the cat doing to the cardboard?
Oh, God.
So I left the tutorial on just for this mission because if you have the tutorial turned off, you miss out on certain cutscenes, which is fucking stupid. But there's, like, 2 cutscenes you miss if you don't have the tutorial turned on. And it's fucking weird. So we have to endure this. So, like, having Nero as the new protagonist is, like, a thing to be like, okay, here's, like, an entry point of easy accessibility for new people who haven't played the DMC before. You don't know who it is, but that's... You haven't played these games, but that's okay. You don't have to know who Dante is, or know this, like, whole backstory, or play the other games before, because it's a new guy now. So don't worry about it. Also, Dante's gonna show up and, like, kill a dude, and it's like, oh, who is this guy? Don't worry about it. So here's a Trigun cutscene. Yeah! The coolest way to load your gun. Oh no, my reload animation was too intricate.
Took too long.
Where'd he go? Oh.
Guess this doesn't quite cut it.
So he picks up this sword. And it has the fucking throttle on it.
If you aren't even gonna use it.
So this is still very much like DMC2 Dante, which is he's on a job and he's not having fun. So like this is just Dante fucking around. He's like, okay, I did the thing. So I don't know, this is kind of fun, I guess. He's like literally taunting you.
I'm getting paid to really ruin Christmas math.
Yeah. Like, Dante is taking this so non-seriously that we can have a tutorial fight against him, which he spends half of it just taunting us. Look at that. And you can kind of tell that this is a different sword than Nero uses the entire rest of the game. It's a different model entirely, and I think it'd be kind of interesting if you could unlock the option of using this sword as like an optional like hard mode for yourself, because this is not Nero's sword. This is just a generic sword he picked up and is using.
Yes. A found sword.
A found sword. A gentleman's sword. Oop. So yeah, this is like the second cutscene that we'd have missed if we didn't do the cutscenes. Tutorials, I meant to say.
You miss all the cutscenes if you didn't do that. Oh, that's the bad arm.
Wait. It's actually the good arm. Dun dun.
I thought the cat had your tongue. It's a trick you're looking for. Looks like you two are.
You two are a... So this is the moment where Dante's like, okay, wait a minute, this just got interesting. I'm not just fucking around with some weird French demon anymore. This is actually worth caring about, perhaps. The Buster. You can grab an enemy with the Devil Bringer and toss them away like a cheap toy. Depending on your enemy, the throw will vary. Come here. Bam. Hey. Yeah. We throw you. We throws! Yeah. There. So now this is where we would start all of those cutscenes you would have missed out on if we hadn't done the tutorial. Dante, fuck
In the
frick.
pews.
So, you're looking to play, huh? Alright, I guess I got some time to kill.
So this is Dante just being like, oh yeah, I'm just going on this shitty job for whatevers. And then he's like, oh hey, this guy, like, hey, we got a fun time going on here all of a sudden. All of a sudden this party's getting crazy.
This party is no longer crazy.
I think I'll have to take you down a couple notches.
Just the one-upsmanship.
Whatever you say, kid.
I'm the main character. No, I'm the main character. There we go. Now the true Dark Souls begins. I better break these benches so that I can meet the red orb requirement for getting S rank on this mission. Because this game, because I fucking hate that shit. DMC3 also did that, and it's fucking atrocious. All of a sudden, I have all my weapons. I have all my moves, by the way. Go down. He punched him away and then outran him and then grabbed him. He's like, fuck you. So here's the part where it's like, okay, wait. This actually hurts. Please, okay. Actually stop this.
They think this is the first time I've been impaled with a...
Oh, dude, you're so cute. You think you're accomplishing something by impaling me with the sword. This isn't even the first time he's been impaled with that sword.
I would even go as far as to say that I underestimated you.
I underestimated you. I didn't know that you were a Power Ranger.
You aren't
Yes,
human,
I
are
am
you?
Johnny Young Bosch. Nice to meet you.
We're the same. You and...
We're the same, you and the guy I met at the deli last week.
When I take my hand, leaving me breathless.
and them.
And them. We're the same, you and
And
them.
them.
Yeah, good cover, Dante.
Talking about. You will come to learn
The world is once again your bitch. What a pretty fucking shot that is.
Business beckons. Okay, I guess I have a job that I'm getting paid for.
Adios, kid.
You're too slow.
Just had to be an asshole.
I'm back with help.
Ugh, better hide my demon arm so that all of my weird church-going friends don't see my fucking demonic superpowered arm.
You know, that one.
Orbs found, 60% B. So that was always the worst. I didn't talk about this in DMC3. That was always the worst part of fucking the original couple of Devil May Cries, and they fixed it. It doesn't matter how many orbs you get in DMC5. All that matters is time and your stylish points.
All that matters is how hard you work for it.
That, or it's way easier to get enough orbs now. I actually don't know how much orbs do count in DMC5. It feels like they don't. But there's this hilarious picture that it's like some guy going after a girl, but then the next image is a guy like stopping him. So it's like me, S rank, orbs found. Next. So Dante is Sanic,
Sanic.
and Virgil is Shadow.
Shadow.
Then who would Nero be?
Knuckles. Alright, well, I mean, you already said. So, I'm trying to keep intrigue going here.
Stop it.
Okay.
Look at me, look at this bitch dragging this big-ass suitcase like it's heavy. She yearns for your touch.
This blade's the best battle companion a swordsman can wish for.
Let me assemble this sword with one hand.
Like a pool cue.
So, like, he's not really like Silver, but that's who I attribute them as in my head.
Yes.
Their personalities don't match up, but maybe they should.
Maybe.
Can you picture Nero going, I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist? I don't know.
Can you picture that?
Guy just came from hell.
Down a Fraggle Rock.
So that line is the only line that makes me go like, oh, maybe this game is supposed to take place after DMC2. Because he just said, oh, he just came back from it. Look, he pulled the sleeve up so that no one notices. No, surely no one will notice my demon arm
No,
now.
it's even more obvious.
Yeah, because the other one is rolled up.
You've rolled up.
One sleeve. Oh, hey, she's wearing the present I got her.
I know.
Oh,
I
no.
know.
My girlfriend's wearing the present.
Oh shit! It was white gold. It actually cost me a lot, but
Headquarters and report.
Well, I don't want my girlfriend to know that I like her.
yeah, I wouldn't want that. You know, I love the fucking shit out of her.
No, I'm gonna be an asshole, though, so she doesn't realize.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't want you to think I like you or anything, but here's a present.
God.
I mean, it's white gold. It cost me a lot.